Alright, what up, y'all? It's the Loose Juice. Today we're gonna do something a wee bit different than a normal vlog. So there's not gonna be any like riding content on today's video. I for a few other reasons I'm not gonna get into. My Road King's still broken. I have the Grom, I have other shit, but I want to try something a little different, just to make it a little bit easier on myself this week to edit, admittedly. I'll be up front. So what I want to do today, a little bit more like lifestyle kind of shit. A true vlog, not like a moto vlog. So I thought it'd be kind of fun if we do like a tour of my house, I suppose. I just recently had a what do you call it? Housewarming? And then housewarming party. Yeah, that's it. And then it was also a combined birthday party, but my birthday isn't even yet. It's later this month. Anyways, so I'm not gonna show you like the front of my house because I feel like, how do I do that and maintain secrecy? But maybe I can show you some parts of my house. So there's my little party shack. You've seen me record in there before. But, you know, aside from there being a little ranger dog, I got a big ass yard, which I'm sure you have seen if you've watched any of the Grom stuff, because I like to rip around the house, do Grom stuff. And then this is like the back side of my garage. And the number 7 thing, it came with the house. I think this door was probably from like, they probably bought a door that was used at a rental unit or something. I don't know how to explain it, but I promise you that has nothing to do with where I live. Seriously. I'm a dumbass and didn't grab a key, but we could go in there. We'll go in there. So, like I said, I just had a party, so things, believe it or not, are actually more tidy than usual. Hey, Grom, there's the Grom. I moved George around. The truck is over there. And then, like, all the other shit is the way over yonder. And as I'm recording this now, the purpose of this is not to be like, hey, check out all this cool shit I have. I think my thinking on today's kind of what I want to do with it is like a little bit more about me. And maybe there's things that like you didn't know I had a dirt bike. I've got this one, and then there's another one. And then there's the, you know, like I do that stuff and Road King stuff. And did you know I kayak? So I think I've talked about it before, but I've got too many damn hobbies, and I'll be 100% upfront with you all. I don't have it diagnosed, but I got the ADHD. So I've come across a lot of hobbies, but motorcycling sticks. That's why I've got like literally 6 bikes in varying forms of running to incompletely in pieces. But yeah, I don't know. There's George the lawnmower. You see, George is a good little lawn. He's not really good at anything other than just doesn't fucking die, and it still cuts grass. So that's the John Deere. Nothing runs like it. And then, you know, chairs and stuff from the party. So I don't know. There's a ton of shit out here. I'm not very organized because that's just how I fucking roll. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, you got the YouTuber fridge. It's the beer fridge, but I actually don't know if I have any beer in there. Let's check it out. White Claws and Mike's Hard, and then like 2 bottles of water. How about that? I have a keg inside. We'll get there. But yeah, check out these fucking bitchin' ass stickers, dude. I got these at Mama Tried. And then I got these from all y'all. And there's a few on here that are missing. You'll get added. If you're not on here and you think you should be because you gave me a sticker, you know who you are. You'll be on there. Cool. Let's just do a quick little tour of the shack while we're at it, because there's a lot of cool shit out here too. So the shack is old. It's a party shack. And if you've been here, you know like a little bit about the history because I've talked about it. But the people that lived here before just like putting up knickknacks and patty wax and give the dog a fucking bone. Like, you got your license plates. That's cool. Horseshoe, all right. Like a sickle? And then, you know, a saw, and then the nautical theme. Just like Joe's, if somebody took like Joe's Crab Shack decor out of a dumpster. Oh, but I do like this little guy. Little fishing lures, little Budweiser fishing lure. So, and the floor in here is all fucking fuckered. It is concrete, but it was laid shittily, or the ground cracked and it broke. And anywho, cast iron pans. They're rusty as all hell. I use them as ashtrays. Temporary permanent seating. Some license plates. You know, just the usual. And hey, look, a little fire pit. So, this is kind of a little bit more of an elevated view of the back side of my house. Again, I'm going to be careful how I show this, but yeah. You know, like, yeah. Cool, right? I have a deck. I can't use it because the door to it's all rotten out and the deck itself is questionable. I got a boat. I think I've talked about it before. It's a shitty old boat now, and it sat out in the rain, and I think the floor might be ruined, but I got projects. I got projects. All right, so we should probably just go inside and see what else there is to see. Actually, before we go inside, y'all know I make good smoked meat stuff with the Traeger. Okay. Here's the juice kitchen. It's a fucking disaster. And you know, there's my sink. And there's the dishwasher. Yes, that's the dishwasher on top of my fucking washer and dryer, because you know that's how we do it. And then I've got a stove and other stuff on the counter. Again, it's a mess because I just had a party, and also that's how I roll. This is where the juice shits, like right there. You know. Fun fact, I'm a proud bidet. Dude, use a bidet. If you're too macho for it, fuck you. If you seriously think that bidets are like, I don't even want to get into it, because if you haven't tried it and you hate it for no reason other than that's not American, then dude, I don't know what to tell you. Wash your ass. Wash your ass, man. I use less toilet paper too. I'm saving money, baby. Right, now we're out of the bathroom, and then I've got like, my office is still kind of somewhat set up, somewhat not set up, but I got a dining room table that I also use to work at most days, and the kegerator. So yeah, there's a whole fucking keg in there, and then knickknacks, more patty wax, and give a dog a bone. A sink that isn't hooked up because, you know, you see there's nothing there. So yeah, the previous owner, you know, they didn't get to it, which is okay. And then I got a little couch, a little living room. Again, it's a fucking mess because I don't even know how many people. I had quite a few people staying in here, but I got little plants that's like half alive, half dead. And no, it doesn't have to be in direct sunlight. That's a spider plant. I've got like 5 of them. They don't fucking die. Dirty ass room. This is my office that's not fully set up as an office, but kind of is. Cool. Then I've got, you know, TV, watch the Loose Juice channel on my TV, and all my friends. And then you go up these really terrible staircase with you're like, where's the handrail? There's no handrail. I'm used to it, but some people really hate that. You come up here, I got a landing, and then there's a futon. That's where somebody else was staying. And there's a dog bed that my dog literally never uses. There's that balcony I was talking about. You see, there's random shit out here, but this door frame, oof, not so good. I got it all taped up because I want to keep the bugs out, but it's all rotten on the wood frame. You can stick a screwdriver through it. So it's on the list. It's on the list. There's a lamp. There's Ranger's kennel. Hardly gets used. And then, you know, bedroom. I made my bed today. So that's a tour of my house. Some people were asking for it, and by some people it was, I think, Journey of Jerry. I owed you this one. Beyond that, dude, I have a lot of shit I need to get caught up on. And I'm gonna be out of town because I'm gonna go dog sit my parents' dogs. So like the Road King, I bought a service manual for it, and I bought a $15 heat temperature sensor on a suggestion from Philzilla. Not a guarantee that it's a fix, but we think it's in limp mode because of a faulty sensor, or potentially throttle position sensor, or like ECU stuff, putting it into limp mode. Potentially, all it needs is a heat temp sensor. I could go out there and do it right now. What I fear, and why I have not done this yet, because I'm about to not be here at the Juice house for a while, it's like, I don't want to tear into it and then be gone for a while and then come back to it, and then it turns into KZ400. If you don't know what I mean, then go reference those videos. And we were just out there in the garage. The bike is pretty much, it's not even a roller. It's just a frame with the front forks are still on it, but that's, oof. Yeah, so I've been avoiding that. But I'm okay. Like, I got the Grom, and it's been a good month, man. It's my birthday month, turning 29 this year on the 29th. So it's gonna be my golden birthday, and I'll be all by myself. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching my parents' dogs, and I have no plans. It's on a Tuesday, so like, what do I do? I think, you get older and you just don't give a fuck about this shit anymore. So I already had a party anyways. I got to hang out, hoorahs, and the rods of yes, and the Watsons and Wheatsons, and if you haw before you eat. If you know what I'm saying, I already did the celebrating, clearly. So, cool. So, I think I'm gonna, I don't know, put it down in the comments below if you had any other questions about me, and like, about me as a person, not so much me as like a moto vlogger, YouTube, like a content creator. I don't know, I just felt like it'd be kind of neat to let you all into my personal life a little bit, just a little bit. You can make fun of me for having like no organizational skills in my house. I'm aware. I wear that shit like armor, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Hope y'all are doing well, and keep on doing what you do, because I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Yeah. All right, keep it juice.